The inversion on the pole vault, one of the most difficult things to do in track and field. Well, once again, we can do this on a parallel bar, upside down below the bars, holding like this. We can also do this on the high bar as well. Again, it's a fixed point, so it makes it a tiny bit easier. Doing it on the rings is the most difficult because it's doubly unstable. Unstable at the bottom, unstable at the top. Makes it very, very difficult to do. However, once again, this is where the swing up rack really does come into its own, and it allows the coach to have a little bit of input to put some momentum into this movement. It also stabilizes the athlete in this position, and there are many drills that we can do. So once again, I'll show you Coach Tim demonstrating some of these drills with athletes that he coaches. You might spot a very famous face in one of these too. I'd like to show you first a very, very simple floor drill that I really like to do as well. This is something just to work on the correct position without relying on the difficulties that gravity itself can bring. This, again, once again, it uses a couple of hair scrunchies. It's such a difficult problem that we require 2 hair scrunchies yet again. What we're going to do is we're going to bring one yellow to the other yellow. This is a method I experimented with way back in the 1980s when I very first started coaching. Back then, one of the things that we all used to do was to wear these horrific luminous socks, these neon socks. It was the fashion at the time. However, they were fantastic coaching aids. And what I would do is at the end of the vaulting pole, I would stick a bit of yellow tape and I would bring my bright yellow, socks to the other yellow. So bring the yellow to the yellow. This as a visual aid was invaluable in getting my feet into the correct place. It really, really worked for me. My PB went up by about 50 centimeters the following year, which is pretty good, really, to be fair. So it worked for me, and I'd like to show it to you because I hope that this works for you and helps your athletes. But this is a great way to begin with this drill before we go into the difficulties of either going onto the rings or something like the high bar or the swing up rack. So I'm using the floor of a boxing ring just because that's where I am today. I'm coaching boxing today rather than athletics. But I have an old pole that I broke maybe about 20 years ago to help me demonstrate this. We use it for a lot of exercises in the boxing ring too. Let me demonstrate this. So I have yellow here, I have yellow here. In this position, what I can do, if you can see this, I've got my yellow there. I bring the yellow to the yellow like this. There. This gives me a visual aid to bring one thing to the other. It's very, very difficult when you pole vault to see things as you're moving upside down, but you can do it with this. It does work. Using a bright colour like this works exceptionally well. Now, I've just attached a hair scrunchie, but a bit of yellow tape will work just as well. And dare I say it, if you do still have them, if anybody's got them, luminous socks and yellow tape. That's where I first discovered the method. I hope it helps you.